Where is the joy? Where is the joy? Well, our next guest, I know you're going to feel the joy coming from his heart, but also the music that his group, We Are the Messengers, have put into this new album called Where is the Joy?
Got people that I love, got food on the table, got a God that's still so good and faithful. Joy's not a place, it's a disposition, and a grateful heart don't need convincing. Oh, I wanna stay where the joy is.
Find out about some of the lyrics of the songs, how the compilation has come together, how we can see the world tour. There is Darren from Dublin, Ireland. Congratulations, 4th album out. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful. You know, when you're a wee boy and you're listening to Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson, and then you're graduating to punk music and rock and roll, you always dream of putting out studio albums. So to be on album number 4 just feels like a dream come true for us.
Well, Darren, let's also talk about your other skill set, not only singing, performing, which are 2. Talk to us about your joy of writing these songs, because they resonate with us so well.
Yeah, I think it's really thrilling because, you know, I live in the woods in Ireland, so I'm looking at a cabin that I built outside here right now, and that's really cool. But there's something about songwriting. You take this idea that exists in the heavens and in our hearts and in our chests, and with a few other guys in a room, you explore this idea and you create this melody that has never existed and these lyrics that have never been written. And then when you bring them out into the world, really what you're doing is articulating things that people don't have words to say. And all of my favorite artists do that really well. They put words to the things in my chest that I don't know how to speak. So yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do in the whole world.
There's one thing I am sure, your promises endure. You make a way for me when my heart can't find a beat, when it's dark and I can't see. I will put my hope in you. Ashes for beauty, joy for my morning. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. I'll stand for my weakness, pain for my healing. Let this be my story. To God be the glory.
Well, Darren, you're certainly great at it, and let's dive into this title track, Where the Joy Is.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite on the record. I think it sets the tone for the album. We wanted to write a kind of punk rock Christian countercultural record that also sounds smooth enough that everybody can access it and listen to it. And that song is based upon the last 2 years of my life where I have ditched happiness. I've stopped chasing happiness and I have pursued joy. And joy is a person, his name is Jesus. And in walking with him, we have found that our mourning has been turned to laughter, our sorrow into joy, and that he's turned our feet towards dancing. And because of that, we needed a song like Where the Joy Is to dance to. And so we hope that becomes the soundtrack to people's lives as they find joy in Jesus.
All the world's brand new, and I can't see it any other way. Oh, I wanna stay where the joy is. Oh, stand in the wonder of the fullness of your goodness.
Brings me joy, not only noting the album is out, but talking to you. Congratulations to you and your band members. And as we wrap, man, the fans are going to want to know, like myself, tell us about this big worldwide tour.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's that idea that we get to put words to the things people are feeling. And, you know, no better place to experience that than in a live show setting where we get to see the audience and hold their hands and sing along with them. And these shows have been all over the world. We started out in Australia, New Zealand. We're in the USA right now before heading to Europe and South Africa. And if you had told me when I was 7 I would have got to have done this as an adult, I would never have believed you. But I give all the glory to God, all the glory to Him.